Today's video, I'm going to show you how to swap any tokens on the Solana network using Jupiter. Jupiter is an aggregator that taps into the liquidity of multiple decentralized exchanges to give you the best rates. Welcome back to Dynamo DeFi. My name is Patrick. As a reminder, nothing I say in this video is financial advice, and you should still do your own research to make sure you understand the risks of any crypto or DeFi application that you're using. Now, let's get into the video. To start, let's take a quick look at Jupiter. The website is jup.ag, as it's often called Jupiter Aggregator, and the homepage looks something like this. You'll see there's 4 sections: swap, limit order, DCA, and bridge. And then at the top you have 2 sections for trade and station. And in this video, we're not going to focus on the station section so much because that would be a larger video, and we're not going to focus on the bridge. I have another video about how to bridge to Solana if you want to. Focus of this video is specifically on how to swap and buy different tokens on the Solana network. And the reason why I like to use Jupiter for this is that because it's an aggregator, it's going to tap into the liquidity of multiple dexes, basically acting as a front end. And the benefit of doing that is that it's going to ensure that you get the best rates, because one dex might have better liquidity on one token, another dex might have better liquidity on another, and it might even vary day by day. And so what Jupiter is going to do is it's going to ensure that you're paying the lowest fees possible and you're having the lowest slippage possible. All right, so let's do a quick demo now. First thing you'll need to do is connect your wallet. You click Connect Wallet up here at the top, and it'll find various wallets that could work with it. I like to use Phantom on the Solana network personally. So connect Phantom. This is my demo wallet, and yes, we are now connected. You can see the wallet address here, and I only have a little bit of SOL in this wallet, but because fees are so cheap on Solana, this will still work. And then you'll notice here you have some basic settings down in the swap section itself. You choose what you're paying. That's the token that you are swapping away from. So basically what you're using to buy the other token. And then you have the token that you are receiving. This is what you're swapping for. In this case, I have SOL in this wallet. Let's swap a bit of that for USDC. We'll just swap at 0.1, just $3, right? And we can see it shows only one hop, shows you the path that it's taking. And if you click on swap, it'll start to swap. It will prompt you to confirm the transaction up here in your wallet, which we will do. And then it will indicate when it is a success. And look at that, it was pretty much instant, right? Not bad. All right, let's swap back now. Let's swap back from USDC. You can see there's an option to swap half of it, option to swap the max. We're going to swap the max. And you can see, look, now it's taking a bit of a longer path. So now it's splitting it up. It's sending it across Radium. It's sending it across Crema, Meteora. We're going to swap across multiple paths. Transaction locked too many accounts. All right, let's see if this works. All right, this time it failed. We're doing this live, right? We're doing it live. So we will try swapping again. Let's see if it works this time. All right, confirm. Luckily the fees are so cheap, so we don't have to worry about it. And swap was a success this time. And now we have our Solana back. All right, so that's the basic swap section. Super easy to use, super intuitive. You can change some settings up here. For example, if you only want a direct route so it doesn't hop around, you can choose to use wrap SOL instead of SOL. And then there's some other things as well. And you can also change the slippage here. So for example, if you have a token that's really low liquidity, you might need to raise the slippage, or if you have a token with a tax like some meme coins do, you might need to raise the slippage on that. All right, let's look at a few of the other features here. Next, we have limit orders. So imagine you wanted to, let's say I've got some SOL, I want to sell it. I've got 0.47 SOL. We are living large, and say I wanted to sell 0.4 SOL, but I only want to sell it at $40, right? I think the price is going to go up. I'm speaking hypothetically here. I do hold SOL, but say I think the price is going to go to 40 and that's where I want to sell. Well, what I could do is I could make a limit order here. It tells me that's a 14% gain. It's saying, all right, I will swap this 0.4 SOL for 16 USDC at $40. So when SOL gets up to 40, I'll sell it. And let's see, you click on place limit order, and you'll be prompted to confirm the transaction. And I'm going to not confirm this one because I don't actually want to do that. And you can also hit the expiry date here. So that's pretty handy, right? You can do on-chain limit orders. You could also do, for example, a limit buy if you had USDC and you wanted to buy SOL. It's kind of confusing because you're basically just the way that it works here, but you're swapping USDC and then you're choosing the rate of SOL, but you could do the opposite as well. And then the final feature I wanted to show you is the DCA feature. So say you had a pot of USDC, had $100, and you want to put it into SOL over the next week, split out evenly across every day to get the average price over the next week. You could do that here too, where you choose the amount you wanted to allocate. And I don't have any USDC in this wallet, so it's not going to actually let me. But let's do it with SOL. We have SOL. Let's see, I want to allocate 0.45 SOL to USDC over 7 days. And you can see here, it's going to tell me the amount that it's going to do per cycle. It's going to do 0.064. It's going to sell an equal amount of SOL every day. And so if you like to DCA, that's a great strategy. And we can look here. You can choose to do it daily, on the minute, the hour, the week, the month. And you can choose how many time periods to do. And if you want to learn more crypto tools to help you in your journey, I have a free newsletter that goes out every Monday where I talk about the top trends, on-chain analysis, and tools to help you trade and make money in crypto. You can subscribe at dynamodefi.substack.com. And if you want more videos like this, be sure to like this one and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, this is Dynamo DeFi.